The UNI Panthers get a 41-14 victory over Utah Tech in another home game here inside the UNI-Dome, with another game coming up. It'll be 4 in a row inside the UNI-Dome coming up on Saturday when the Panthers host Missouri State, getting back into Missouri Valley Football Conference action. But, Coach, final non-conference game of the regular season against the Utah Tech team that came in with a very explosive offense. Your defense played well, and your offense was alive and kicking on Saturday.
It was, and we came out correctly. We came out, got a 3-and-out on defense, made them punt. 5 plays later, threw the touchdown to Sergio, and then a good hold, good snap, and a good kick. So from special teams to offense and defense, we really came out. We were on point and did a good job. An
early score really set the table for this UNI Panther football team. Got it rolling in that first half. On the game overall, 548 yards of total offense, 300-plus passing yards, 200-plus rushing yards. I mean, that's as balanced as you can hope for.
Well, it was. We closed out the game with the fourth quarter and time of possession on the runs. But where I went back and looked at it, right now our passing game is good, our protection game is good. It's our rushing game about 144 yards per game. So we're solid in those areas. You go back and say, what can we do better? Let's finish better. And I think defensively really did a lot better job this past weekend of getting out on third down, getting the ball back to our offense, and having a productive day.
In the rushing game, Dom Williams with 92 yards, Vance McShane 81 yards. The offensive line really provided some big holes on Saturday. How did you evaluate the offensive line and their growth that they made?
Well, they did good again. I mean, they have to. If you're going to be throwing the ball this much, you got to have protection. If you have that same protection, you got to be able to move the line of scrimmage in the rushing game. But I watched Vance and Dom. They're making yards. They're making guys miss. So they're getting their 3-4 yards developed by the O-line, but they're also getting another 10 because they made another person miss.
And continuing that fourth quarter, the Panthers went a little deeper down the depth chart as well. Harrison Bay-Bowie with some good carries. Defensively, Coach, you have to be happy with how they really shut down this Utah Tech high-powered offense. Just 249 yards of total offense allowed.
We did. I thought that was a big emphasis this past week because we knew what we were up against, and they threw the ball every down, and you can put up a lot of numbers that way. But I thought our secondary played well. They were sound. They were disciplined. We tackled well in space, and yet we got the pressure with the rush that we had.
Benny Sapp, Edwin Dearman, both with interceptions in that football game. I know a lot of times you can credit that defensive line. Really, everybody doing their jobs on defense.
Yes, exactly. They did their job, and they did it well. I mean, even you go back to what was going on at the line of scrimmage, Cannon Butler and Devin Rice did a good job on the edge with Christian in the middle. I thought Couve did a good job of staying low, getting the quarterback on the scrambles to conservative yards. So overall, it was a well-balanced attack.
And the UNI defense able to get off the field, holding Utah Tech's offense to just 2 for 10 on third downs in that football game. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk the UNI offense as Theo Day got it going in the passing game. And a story coming up on that quarterback right after this.